Hello and welcome to another episode of Pub Suds and Grubs presents
The Speakeasy.
What's going on, everybody?
Hello, John.
What's up, Ken?
Not much.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah. The sun's shining today.
Oh, it's a warm day outside.
A little muggy for my liking, but yeah.
Too muggy.
Yeah,
Too muggy.
yeah,
I don't know if I'm ready for the heat yet.
Well, it's officially becoming more and more like nice, cold beer weather, I guess you can say.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
night times are great. I mean, for the fire.
Outside,
and
that
outside,
is.
Sweatshirt and shorts.
Yeah. Shorts,
But
beers,
the daytimes
fire pits.
are... Oof,
yeah.
oof.
Definitely looking forward to doing some things. Maybe you're going to get that fire pit going this summer or what?
I can't wait, yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't
that'll
had
be
my
cool.
first one yet of the spring. Soon.
Yeah. Hanging outside. Nothing beats that, brother.
You
Nothing beats
thirsty?
that. Yes, I am, actually.
Are you?
Yes, I'm very
You
thirsty.
look thirsty.
I feel thirsty, so
All right.
we're on the same page here.
So, I recently was in Atlantic City, and I
Alright.
stopped by a place I've been wanting to go to for so long.
And I am jealous.
The Seed.
Cool.
The Seed. It's called a Living Beer Project. That's how the brewery is worded. The Seed, a Living Beer Project.
Okay.
All right? That's not the name of the beer.
Now, I'm going to throw something at you. You may not know, and it's okay, but do they grow like their own hops and things like that? Or where, with a name like the Seed, you would think it might be difficult to do in our area, though. Or
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that probably would be difficult.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I will say the place was pretty cool inside, and they did have things growing, and it wasn't a huge place, and they
Yeah.
had like a chart of all their stuff, when it was going to be ready, when it was fermenting, when it was this, and it was really cool. Right inside where you were like sitting. It was pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah, so this one is called First Root. This is a pale ale coming in at 5.4,
All right.
and I figure we get started with a small one.
Heck
And,
yeah.
it was pretty good.
I'm curious, though. What is that? What do you got going on here,
Okay,
John?
so all right, so the Seed, looks like a big warehouse. Next door, I believe there was an axe throwing place, and then around the corner, you go around the corner, you walk. It's in the same giant building. There's a distillery, and the distillery is called Little Water Distillery,
All right.
and they made whiskeys, gins, vodkas, and
Okay.
the place was really cool.
All right.
So I was down there with a couple friends of ours, and my wife, and we went to the Seed first, had a couple beers, and I said, let's walk next door and check out this distillery. I had a whiskey drink, like an old-fashioned type of whiskey drink.
All right.
It was very good.
Look at you getting the old fashions,
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was
moving
delicious,
on up.
bro. So I was craving.
Yeah.
I've been craving like
Oh, you getting the
bourbons,
itch now, man?
old-fashions,
You like
yeah. I am. I'll tell you, I was in the casino. I had many a free old fashions.
Oh
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I wonder what kind of bourbon they use in those.
Maker's Mark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. First, I went to the bar when I got there, and I said, "Hey, can I get an old fashioned?" And it was a bar in the middle of the casino.
Yeah.
And there was like the Joker poker machines like on the bar.
Yeah.
He goes, I go, what kind of bourbon do you have? And he's like, Maker's Mark, Knob Creek. I said, well, what do you usually use for the old fashioned? He goes, probably Maker's Mark.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
whatever.
I probably do. You probably use
Yeah.
Rip Van Winkle with that.
Yeah.
I mean, can you pour some in there? Yeah.
I said, whatever. I'm
Screw
dying
it,
for one.
it's-
Make me one. And then he
yeah.
goes, are you playing the machine? I said, no, I'm sitting over there with my wife.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, because if you play the machine, it's free. If you go sit with your wife, you got to pay.
Ooh, that's a tough choice, isn't it?
I said, honey, come here. There was an empty one. I threw 20 in. I ordered her a drink. I ordered myself an old fashioned.
Hopefully you won.
I put 20 in. He served me my drink. I cashed out my same $20, and I walked back to the seat where I was sitting, and all I paid was a tip.
Oh gosh, he's
So I
probably
paid
like
$5 for
the
two,
bartender's probably like
He could probably get two
ass.
shits.
Yeah.
He got $5 out of it for himself.
yeah.
So anyway, this is called Beer Buddies.
Okay.
They distill craft beer, and they distill it to become a liquor.
I'm very intrigued now.
Yeah. So it's they use different craft beers and breweries from around the region,
Okay.
and then on the top they label where the beer came from.
Okay.
So this one was actually distilled from Pinelands Brewing. Don't know where that is. I'll have to check it out. I'm going to assume it's South Jersey, Pinelands, right?
Pinelands. That would make sense.
Right.
That would make sense.
So this is 35% alcohol, so 70 proof.
Okay.
So he told me what you do is you take a sip, Then you drink your beer. He says it cleanses your palate, brings out the hops in the beer.
All right.
And he says it's a game changer.
Nice.
So I told him I did this podcast, and he gave this on the house, and he says, try it on the show.
Well, shout
Give us
out
a shout
to
out.
yeah.
Little Water Distillery. The place was sweet.
Yeah, absolutely.
really
Thanks,
cool.
guys. We're actually I'm pretty hyped about this right
I'm
now.
too, because I don't know
Yeah.
what to expect here. I never heard
Yeah.
of something like this, so I'm gonna crack this open.
We'll make sure to give very honest reviews.
Yeah. Oh, smell. Oh, hey there.
You want to hug that, Mike?
Smells interesting.
Okay.
What are you getting there?
I'm trying to pinpoint it. You know what? I'm getting a little sake on that, man. I don't know if you've had sake before, but it kind of reminds me of a little bit of a rice wine, a little, you know? Yeah. But that's just a scent, guys, so we're not tasting. We haven't tried it yet.
No. So let's pour some here. And what I think we should do is, it's not a shot,
All right, let's not go too crazy, buddy.
Not do too crazy. I don't know.
That's good, man.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
Actually, pour it back. You can pour it back in while it's still clean.
Probably gonna make a mess.
Oh gosh, this is us. So yeah, let me give that one more scent there, John. Yeah, I'm getting so sake on that, man. Definitely sake.
So basically, he said, "Drink your beer, sip it. Drink your beer, sip
Yeah.
it." So it's not. We're not gonna shoot it.
Yeah.
So let's cheers our beer.
Cheers, buddy.
Get started, because can't take it anymore.
Yeah, we're thirsty, damn it. I think I'm gonna try this on the second sip.
Yeah,
if that's okay.
Yeah, me too.
Because I want
to go over this.
Yes, I want to go over the beer. So
you get a little bit of an aftertaste.
Yeah.
Right. Not a bad one.
A little bit bitter, but not bad. No,
Yeah.
I like it. That's nice. That's refreshing. That's
It's light.
delicious. Yeah.
It's light.
Yeah,
It's light.
absolutely. I mean, these guys, there's so much hype behind them, and I could definitely see why.
I had 2 or 3 IPAs, the pale ale, and then I had a couple of saisons.
Yeah.
And their saisons were banging.
All right.
They were good. I kicked myself because I should have bought a bottle.
Yeah. So John actually made a little clip that we want to show you guys. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll be able to see it there.
It's just a quick video. I just wanted to show what the place looked like and try something new, and figure maybe if we're going out to these places, maybe we can start showing them if we can figure out how.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Get
So let's we'll cut to that right now, guys.
Sweet. What's up, guys? This is John from Pub Suds and Grubs presents the Speakeasy Podcast. I am currently down in Atlantic City today for a concert, going to see Breaking Benjamin at the Borgata with a couple of friends, and I stopped here at the Seed. It's an awesome brewery down in Atlantic City. I am currently drinking called Extra Place to Rest, which is an IPA coming in at 6.5%. I'm going to give it a shot. Delicious. I'm going to bring some back for Ken so that we can review this on the show. I just want to show you guys a quick video of the brewery here. Let me turn the camera. What's up?
What's up,
What's up, Joe? My wife,
everybody?
his wife Jamie. Super cool spot. If you're ever in Atlantic City, check it out. Cheers. All right.
So now it's that time where I want to try this sip with
With this guy here.
with this little chaser here.
Beer buddies.
Beer buddies.
Buddies. B-I-E-R. B-I-E-R. So what's that? Some type of...
Well, that sounds like European.
Yeah, when you read the back of that, it'll...
All right, so let's do our beer again, if we're doing this right, but... Let me get a little chaser on that.
Now I'm going to drink again. Oh.
Yeah.
Beer does taste different.
Yeah.
Right?
It's cool. I like the method to their madness here.
Yeah, do it again.
My only concern is, would you say it's 70%, and drinking that with your beer, it's...
It bumps up the...
yeah.
Definitely bumps
I
up.
wonder what happens when you pour it in.
The taste by itself isn't bad. It's a little strange. Definitely changes the taste of the beer.
Yeah.
I'm actually interested to do the other beer after
Yeah,
this.
that'd be yeah.
Yeah.
But it's cool. It's good stuff, guys.
Yeah. So if we're doing it wrong, we will tag Little Water Distillery. Hopefully they will see it and let us know if we're drinking this wrong or how we're supposed to be drinking
You're
it.
gonna be like these idiots.
Yeah,
what are they
it's not
doing?
what I told them to
No.
You
What are you getting, John?
You shouldn't have put so much whiskey in that old fashioned you gave me.
What are you getting? If you were to compare that to a liquor, so scent I said sake, but not taste, not at all. What would you compare that taste to? What are you getting from that? I've got something a little bit in there that I'm getting.
Is it like a gin?
No. No, gin would be...
I'm not a gin guy, so...
No, I wouldn't say
definitely not
gin
vodka.
at all, no.
Definitely not vodka. Definitely not rum.
Not bourbon.
No.
I actually get a little bit of that taste you may have, and I could be totally wrong, a little tequila, I think, man.
Yes. Yes. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
A little bit of that, just that, something with it.
I'm going to do it without the beer. It's rough on its own a little bit, right? But when you do drink the beer after it,
Yeah.
because that taste is on your tongue.
So here's the thing, and I'm not saying, I actually think this is pretty cool, and it's pretty damn good with the beer. But
Yeah.
we've probably discussed this before. I don't like tequila. I'm not a tequila fan, but this in itself, I'm getting little hints of that, when I drink it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder,
Yeah. Read the back of the bottle. Maybe it says something I missed.
yeah, collaboration, beer buddies, German distillation styles. Well, that would make sense if you said beer buddies with an I. New Jersey's craft brewers. Okay. I don't see anything in particular. It just is grain and natural flavors. So, I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
I don't know I'm getting that kind of on it, but cool. Cool.
Yeah,
It was definitely cool trying out. And,
Yeah. I
hopefully
do thank the folks over at Little Water Distillery. The gentleman said when I do tag him on Instagram, it goes right to his personal. So he's in charge of the social media,
Cool.
basically, so he'll see it.
Yeah. But good stuff, guys.
Yeah,
We like
thank you for this.
the innovation in this. We like what,
Yep.
broadening our beer horizons
Yeah,
and our liquor,
yeah.
our spirits horizons, trying this out.
And I'll tell you, if you're ever down, or if we're ever down together, or if anybody else is ever down, stop in
Yeah.
there because their drinks were really good.
Yeah.
My wife had
Especially
something
their
in a martini
old-fashioned.
glass,
Yeah.
and they had different kinds of old fashions
Yeah.
too. Yeah, my buddy Joe had some type of Moscow Mule,
Cool.
and with everything they make there, they make a chocolate vodka there, and everything looked really good there.
Cool.
And the place was cool. The people were friendly.
Next time I'm in AC, I'll have to definitely head
Absolutely.
over there.
You know why? Because
Yeah.
you're going to go to the Seed anyway, and the place is
Yeah.
directly connected to it. So,
Cool.
you can't miss
I'm
it.
glad you had a good time, man. And
well, I had a good time. My pockets, not so much. I didn't have any luck this time around.
as far as gambling goes.
As far as gambling goes.
Well, next time, buddy.
Yeah. So in the little video I made while I was there, the next beer that we're gonna drink from there is the one I had.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
definitely keep that in mind.
Absolutely.
So in recent news, man, what's going on lately? Is more chaos on TV? I love watching like TMZ once in a while.
Yeah.
All I keep
Court
seeing,
TV.
all I keep seeing is this Johnny Depp trial
Johnny Depp,
and everything,
I don't know.
man. It's
People shitting in each other's beds.
like, how do you come about doing that? You're just do you plan ahead?
don't know.
Are you sitting there like, I think I have to poop. But you know what? I'm kind of angry right now. I'm going to go over to the bed and just I'm just going to do it right there.
How much hate do you have to have for somebody to shit on their bed?
Yes. And then she claimed it was her dog. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
But
And the dog is like
it's like a
it's
Yorkie,
this- yeah.
It's like bigger than a dog.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
dog's got a big ass.
Yeah.
He's gonna be putting that out.
What a wacky thing going on between them. Like, it's crazy.
And the lawyer. So basically, if anyone hasn't watched or doesn't know anything about it, from what
How
I
you wouldn't, I don't
understand, I guess Johnny Depp is took Amber Heard to court for defamation of character. Basically, he's saying his career as an actor has had its or it's going to have its challenges now because of what she said. Basically, she said he was an abuser and
drug addict.
Yes, and which is, those are very strong words because. And it seems like it was kind of both ways and everything, and men can be abused as well.
Oh, absolutely.
We have to stand up for the guys as well.
Women can be abusive. It's not just a male to female.
Yes,
thing.
And that's a thing. And I think we're still behind times when it comes to certain things like that, where maybe down the line it's going to be recognized a little bit more.
It should, because you know what? It's not right to hit a woman, but it's not right for a woman to hit a man. Nobody should hit anybody.
Yes, and it's tough. If a man's getting the shit kicked out of him by his wife, and he can't
stand up for himself.
Yes, exactly.
He can't defend himself.
Because it gets to a point where I don't know. But anyways, she so he took her to court, and then she's countersuing, and but first and foremost, before we get into that, I mean, how do you think women who were, and I can't speak for her, I don't know exactly what happened to her. I'm not the judge, I'm not the jury, but the sounds of things, it seems like she's embellishing a bit. Yeah. And for women who are really, really abused, and and I mean, what is that? How do they feel? How do they?
I mean, that's a rough one because you can't really say she wasn't.
Yes.
I mean, he could have put his hands to her.
Yes.
We don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say for a guy who seems like he drinks a lot.
Yeah.
And he likes to take his bumps.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put it past him. Johnny Depp to me is a strange dude.
Oh, he's a strange dude.
Strange guy.
Yeah.
And
he talks.
He talks like very weird.
Weird, yeah.
Like, where did you come from, man? You're 21 Jump Street, bro.
Yeah, it seems like he's in character for Jack Sparrow all the time.
I really think that character, something went to his head.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so. So, I mean, and just to, once again, I hate to keep getting off topic, and then you think about like the whole Me Too movement, and you look at someone like Aziz Ansari. Do you remember when that happened? Aziz Ansari.
The
Parks
comedian.
Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Apparently, something happened where he had sex with a woman, and she basically said that he did, like, it was like part of the whole Me Too movement,
right?
And he was kind of like, I didn't know, I just had sex, had sex with her. I didn't. I'm
into some kinky shit. She said okay.
Yeah. It was something like that, and a lot of women who were part of the Me Too movement basically shamed her. They're like, "Who do you think you are?" Saying, you're trying to make something that you're saying this is your case and this is what happened that you
right.
and I think that especially when people start embellishing on things and start
And some people are right. I mean, look at the who's the producer in jail. What's his name?
Epstein?
No. He's dead.
No, he's dead.
Yeah, the guy who really started it all. That big movie producer.
Weinstein.
Yeah, I mean,
it was a Steen.
And then you got Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
So I mean, not everybody's in. Some people are.
Yes.
They're correct.
Bill Cosby.
My issue is that they came out so far.
Yes, they waited too long. Unfortunately for them, and I'm not saying any of them are liars, especially with Bill Cosby.
No, absolutely not.
I can see that he was a little creepy.
Very creepy. Yeah,
so and it stinks that they didn't get anywhere, with it. I mean, his life is never going to be the same. So I guess that's something that they can be happy about.
Old and decrepit anyway.
Yeah,
he had a good life. Apparently, he had a really good life.
Yes, but it just stinks when you think of someone that was so wholesome and so, when we're younger that we watched the
Tell
Cosby
Bill to have
Show.
a Coke and a smile. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Remember that? Eddie Murphy?
No.
Oh, was it Eddie Murphy? Yeah.
I just, when I talk Bill Cosby, I talk about, he want some pudding.
Yeah.
But was he putting in that pudding?
When you go back to the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, it looks like through videotapes and audio and everything that they showed on the court so far, it was back and forth. It was both of them. It was just they looked like they were just not good for each other.
Yeah. Or maybe they were really good for each other or too good for each other. I don't know, because they both seem a little off.
I mean, now there's videos leaking with her in an elevator with James Franco.
Yeah.
And he's saying she cheated on him and
well, James Franco can't really talk right now. His career is pretty much, I think,
because his was the same thing, right? He got charged with sexual stuff against women. And
for what he was producing things, and he was
he's
basically
some of his stuff is pretty cool, but he's another creepy guy to me that does not surprise me.
Yeah.
He looks like to me that kind of guy.
Yes, and you know what? I kind of hope his career goes nowhere after that. Because it's just
even Seth Rogen would have nothing to do with him really.
Yeah,
anymore.
not
They
anymore.
were best friends.
Not anymore. And he's got his brother who's an actor that is suffering for it now. Because of his brother's deeds. So, I don't know. It's unfortunate that things like this happen in life, but I think that a lot of times these people, these actors and people with power, they take advantage and they think they can get away with anything. So
but
back
the
to
funniest part of this, though, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
is her legal counsel. So I don't know if anybody's ever watched any of this stuff on Court TV or even seen it on
putting the
TikTok or
clips
TMZ
on
and
Facebook.
Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
It is a shit show on
Yeah.
that side of the room.
Yeah.
It's
hilarious.
a circus, man. These people are not prepared.
Is that your signature there, Mr. Depp? Yes, it is. So this form with your signature, right? Yes.
That's hearsay. It's insane. It's insane.
So yeah, it is, and
she looks like she is overdoing it on the stand with her crying. And
yes.
and did you see her get off the stand and he stood up and she like flinched like he was going to come after her in court? Come on, man. She was like standing in the corner all.
Well, that's what we say about embellishing, over-embellishing,
Come on,
and everything. Like, yeah, come on. Yeah, exactly.
Not that I'm saying he didn't, like I said, I don't want to say, because nobody knows for sure.
Yeah.
But when you look at somebody's actions, it seems like they're overboard a
Well,
little bit.
you know what the old saying, there's three sides, right? It's your side, their side, and the truth. You
Yep,
know,
absolutely.
and I think, both of them are probably not 100% truthful what they're saying.
No.
And but yes, she's overdoing it a bit. And
she definitely got the wrong legal counsel for her.
it's I think that's what drew so much attention to it. Not necessarily that they're celebrities, but that this counsel and what's going on,
It's a damn comedy show.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I think
see.
they're this coming week they're going to be doing a little bit more with that. And
Is that going to stop him from getting roles? Like you said, he lost Jack Sparrow.
Fantastic
no more.
Beasts? Yeah, he's off that.
So if he gets acquitted of any of this stuff, or I don't even know if it's acquitted, because is he even on trial for anything?
Well, here's the thing.
It's a lawsuit?
Do you think it's? I think for most of these actors and everything, I think it's not necessarily the roles that is hurting them. It's just that they don't want to have that on them. They don't want to have that something tarnish their name. Where it basically forever everyone's going to be. It's like Bill Cosby now. Everyone's always going to think when someone says Bill Cosby, everyone's going to be like, oh yeah,
Him. The pudding pop guy.
The only thing
he's not even the pudding pop guy anymore.
Yeah.
Right now he's the tranquilizer guy.
Yeah,
so I can
know.
Have my way with you.
The only thing it seems like the actors get away with is drugs. So like Robert Downey,
Yeah.
he was, he went to jail with drugs and all that stuff. And
Rob Lowe.
Yeah, but they all kind of
they clean up, they come back, and they're
come back
more popular than ever.
And you got Iron Man there, yeah. It's that's probably, as far as the industry goes, that was probably the biggest turnaround I ever saw.
Sometimes you got to get down here to get back up here. Right?
Yeah.
You're up here, and then you got to go down to get back up.
Robert Downey, he played the role well in Back to School. Back to School. Back to School. He had the, he looked like a kooky drug addict in that movie.
But he was in that one movie where he did drugs and he was mental. What was that one movie he did?
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I'm not sure.
Less Than Zero.
Oh, I don't think I saw that.
Oh, you got to watch Less Than Zero.
Yeah, Less Than Zero.
Him, Andrew McCarthy. He was big, and he overdosed in the movie. But anyway.
Yeah.
What a strange thing.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. It's interesting. I think there's a lot going on, and I think some of it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Going back to real quick to see, because I'm looking at your shirt, your Tired Hand shirt.
Oh yeah, that's
and you had asked me before we started if I got a Seed shirt, and I saw a couple I really liked, and I did not because they didn't have my size. I am rather wearing larger sizes these days.
Those bastards.
So, Seed, if you're watching or if you get a whiff of this, once you get your new merchandise in, please contact me because I really want a shirt. I
want one too.
I really want a shirt. Reach out to us. I will definitely purchase some shirts for us to wear because your label, everything you had there was super cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah,
I like those labels. So in
So
other
anyway,
news,
in other news,
let me tell you something, man. I went to and this was on the cheaper end. I went to the gas station the other day, and it was that Friday. I don't know if they were part of that whole New Jersey promotion, pump your own gas.
bullshit.
Okay, well, we'll get into that in a second. $4.25 I paid, which actually wasn't that bad, but I got a Ford Bronco, and one of the newer ones, and it cost me $82, and I wasn't even completely empty there.
Yeah.
And that was $4.25. That was a better deal.
It's insane.
And when's this going to go back to normal, man? I can't stand this anymore.
I specifically didn't fill my tank for a couple days because I was waiting for that Friday to come out.
Okay.
Because one of the gas stations in my town was on that list.
All right.
So I went there for gas, and the guy said, I don't know anything about it. I said, you serious? He goes, nope.
Really?
And they were the highest in town, $4.49.
Wow.
$4.49.
I've seen a lot higher.
And I said, look, dude, you're on the list. And he's like, no, nobody told us.
That's so
Okay.
weird.
So I don't know if that went down. I don't know if things got cheaper.
I don't know. My wife had told me, from what she understood, is that the gas stations that were participating had cones in front of the area. Because I think technically, if I could be wrong, in New Jersey, it's actually illegal to pump your own gas.
It is, yes.
So
They're trying to pass a law.
yes. So what happened was they put the cones there, and it's basically, if you remove that cone to pump your own gas, I guess it's a loophole,
Right.
So it's almost like like the customer's doing something they're not supposed to do.
If the gas is going to be cheaper, I don't mind pumping my own gas.
Yeah.
We travel out of state, right? Whenever you travel out of state, you're pumping your own gas anyway.
It'll be cheap for a freaking week, and then everything will go
that's the
right
thing.
back up, and they're going to be like, ha, suckers, you're pumping all your own gas now.
When I go to Pennsylvania, I go to the gas station. I don't pay less, and I'm
No.
pumping my own gas. It's the
No,
same.
it's
the
the
same.
same.
Dude.
It's the same. What are they going to save on the labor of one guy that, unfortunately, because these guys, it's not the most pleasant job being around all those fumes all day, but they're
No,
probably
no.
not getting $20 an hour doing it,
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I don't think that the whole labor thing, I don't know. It's one guy, and you might still need a guy walking around just to make sure that, things are okay. So.
And for the prices, back in the day, right? They used to check your oil for you.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't
I
do that
remember
anymore
that.
because of the
God, I
cars
remember
we have
that.
now. But they used to clean your windshield, and now it's like
The
it's
good old
higher than
days.
ever,
Yeah.
and you get some guy. What do you want?
Yeah.
What's your zip code?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Thanks. Have a good day. Right. You too.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just crazy. Inflation in general, man. Going to the store, buying this, all this stuff. It's so chaotic now. Baby formula, man.
There's like no baby formula anywhere, right? They're running out.
Thank God my kid's not at that age, because I think I'd be losing my mind. I'd be like looking up how to make my own or something.
Right. Well,
Or
you boob.
yeah, I'd be like trying to
Yeah,
squeeze.
you're trying to
and
squeeze. You can.
Gotta feed the kid. But it's tough because, when it comes to breastfeeding, not every woman can do it, or,
No.
or it's not always an option.
Right.
And I can't fathom being in their situation right now. So
No, and I think a lot of people are panicking because some kids, it's what they're used to. Maybe
Yeah.
other formulas make these kids colicky, and they're used to
Yeah.
one thing, and they can't find it, and
Yeah.
it's got to be a panic.
it's crazy.
Got to be a panic.
Have you been to like Costco or BJ's or anything and seeing like the bill go up now and just
Everything's up. Yeah,
just
absolutely.
unbelievable.
Absolutely. Look at eggs.
Yeah.
Just eggs by themselves. The price of eggs is
And-
insane.
And I don't like to get political. I don't care who gets into office next, if it's Democrat, Republican, whoever you are, this has
Ronald
to change.
McDonald could
Yeah,
do it.
I
It don't
don't
matter.
care. This needs to change. What upsets me so much is that you can blame all you want. You can blame Ukraine. You can blame this, but you should always have a plan in place. You should always know, that's part of being president. That's part of being up there, is knowing what's our backup plan. What's our backup plan? They should be seeing that we knew way ahead of time Russia was going to invade. We knew that.
Oh, of course. They
And
know everything before it's going to happen.
yes. Why wasn't there a better plan in place? Now, how many months in are we, and things are not getting better? I'm furious about it. I can't take it anymore.
I know. And is it affecting you in any way of how you're living your life? Are you not
Everything.
traveling anymore? Are
Yeah.
you not dining out anymore? Are you-
Absolutely. I don't want to drive. Like, I don't want to drive anymore. I'm like, I'm like, if I drive by you, I'm using at least a quarter tank, which is costing me.
Yep. And when I drive by you,
yeah, well, you might have better gas than me. Gas mileage.
I got a van, man.
Yeah.
Well, my van is not. It burns, bro.
Yeah.
It burns. But I mean, I'm trying to plan a summer vacation, and we want to drive to Florida, and I'm like,
not with gas prices like this. It's cheaper to fly. Well, yeah, you and your
not
flying.
really.
I don't know. Is it?
Really not?
If you get the right, I don't know.
I mean, because cars aren't the only thing that have to fuel up. Planes have to fuel up. Cruise ships have to fuel up. We're not the only ones affected.
Yeah, and the whole game plan. Oh, buy electric cars. Who can afford? First and foremost, you want to pay for my electric car?
Right.
When do you think there's fuel that's not involved in making batteries and things like that? There's fuel involved in everything.
And not to what do I want to say? Like the pipeline, right?
Yeah.
Not to defend our president and our government that's up. The pipeline was never really there to begin with. Like, not that it was not there. Like, we didn't use it.
Oh yeah.
Like, and they say reopen the pipeline. We didn't get that from the pipeline. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know much about it, but yeah.
I think it's just the fact that I think we're being real stingy with the stuff that we're doing.
Yeah.
And
we're tapping into reserves.
we're
Like,
tapping into reserves
okay,
that I don't think we have to tap into.
That's a plan B. But do you have plan C ready yet? That's the whole thing that pisses me off.
Plan C is your bicycle.
Yeah. I don't, it's tough, especially for people who are working jobs where they're not making a ton of money and they have to travel to those jobs.
Right.
It's almost pointless.
Right.
Why even work?
I know.
I know.
It's
all backwards.
And
it's
mass
all
transit,
backwards.
the tickets to mass transit are going to go up.
Yeah.
Tolls are going to, everything's
And
going to go
their
up.
answer is always, raise wages. Raise wages to minimum wage, whatever.
Right.
You realize what happens when we're been business owners. You know what happens when you raise minimum wage? You got to raise the prices on your food.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. That's inflation. You're creating that inflation by doing that. It's unbelievable. But
listen, I'm going to pour this. I'm going to pour just a
Sure.
little so we can try it,
Yeah.
and then we can drink the rest when we're done here because we're
Absolutely.
getting into it, and I want to get to that bourbon. It's staring at me. And
Oh,
it's been
yeah.
It's been a little bit since I've had that.
okay.
All right. And
But-
we can get right back into this.
Yeah, but thanks. Actually, let's talk about this real quick before we jump into any more.
Yeah. So this is called
Ken-
a place to rest.
Ken's getting heated.
Ken's getting heated. He needs a drink.
I need to cool off.
He needs the bourbon. A place to rest. This is what I had in the little snippet.
I
that
love that
sent you.
can. Yeah, it's like
Their artwork on their
yeah,
cans.
it's like so cozy.
really freaking cool, man. So this is it's an IPA.
All right.
It's only 6.5, so it's not too bad. And this is what I had when I was there, and this is what I had filming me drink. And I was looking forward to bring it back to you because it is delicious.
Cool, man. Cheers.
Cheers. That's good.
Ooh,
That's good.
definitely getting that more hops on that, brother.
That's good.
Yeah.
The Seed, man, you're doing good things over there.
Yeah.
I wish you were closer.
Yeah, me too. And I like that they're not, this has got more of that old school feel,
It does, right?
More like West Coast, I think, on this
Yeah.
one, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
It is. I'm gonna have one more sip.
Oh, you want to do the...
I'm gonna do one.
Yes, we said we were going to do this again. Awesome. Awesome.
I love this beer.
Cool.
Changes the game.
Yeah.
Changes the game.
Nice. Good work, the Seed.
I'm gonna be honest. I like the beer better without the shot,
Yeah.
because it's a delicious beer.
Yes, and that's what makes it so difficult to do something like this. It's cool, and it's I like I said, it's innovative in how they're trying to change the game a little bit.
Yeah.
But when you have a beer as good as the Seed, it's almost like I don't want to mess with it that much. You know?
Exactly. This is brewed with I can't see. This is dry hopped with Citra, Sabro, and Mosaic. So basically, like a lot of other beers we drink,
Yeah.
it's really good. They're
Yeah.
doing really, really good things down there.
Yeah, it tastes
And,
really good.
I would like to get down there more often, but I got to build up my bankroll first because, I'll be sitting at that blackjack table
Yes.
all hours of the night.
Yeah, me and John, I think we give each other good luck because whenever we hit the blackjack table,
I've won every time I've sat next to you.
yeah, man, I don't know if
If you're
it's
not next to me, I lose. I sit next to you, I win.
Yeah, we did all right last time at
Yeah.
Resorts. I think. Yeah, that was a good time.
We got to go back there.
Yeah, maybe next weekend.
we
We'll
gotta
see.
go
We're going. By the way, people, we're going to the Bethel Woods Beer Festival. So if you're over there, look for the guys with the Pub Suds and Grubs hats.
Yes.
Say what's up. You can buy us a beer; they're free.
Have a beer with us.
Have a beer with us.
And if you're not going, get tickets and go.
Yeah,
come with us.
That should be a good
Meet
time.
us there.
So Bethel Woods is really exploding lately, man. So this is it's going to be a good. I think it's going to be a really good time. I've been to a concert there.
And basically, if nobody knows where Bethel Woods is, it's in upstate New York, and it's actually in the area where the original Woodstock was.
That is where Woodstock was. Yeah.
It used to be a farm.
Which was the interesting thing, because I guess that's like White Lake, kind of that area there. And because it was originally supposed to be in Woodstock, they just kept the name Woodstock.
Gotcha.
So that's where...
Oh, good tidbit.
Yeah. So in the end, Woodstock's like, no, actually, we don't want to have this here.
I've been to Woodstock many a times.
Yeah.
And but I've never been by Bethel Woods.
So if you're driving to Woodstock, actual Woodstock,
it wasn't there.
You're going to be disappointed because it was not there.
No.
It was
now it's just a hippie town.
Yeah. So, but yes, that's like White Lake, Bethel, that area there. But that's it was on some guy's farm. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, some guy's farm.
He's like, you guys can have it here.
Yeah. And then when they were done, he was like, God damn it! What'd you do to my land?
There's fecal matter all over the place.
There's kids having sex over in that tent.
Yeah. Has Amber Heard here or what?
She's shitting the tent.
She's shitting the tent again.
Oh boy.
Anyways.
Anybody that watches us and you're going to be there, please come say hi to us. Any breweries that watch us that are going to be there, give us a free drink.
Because they're
free anyway.
Because they're not free.
Well, they're not free. We're paying to go there. We're paying to
and
be
for
there.
the people who watch us because they're interested in the grubs, the food will be actually included in the price.
We hope. I mean, that's what it says.
Yeah, that's what it said. I mean, the price. I think it was like $90 for a ticket, so that's a little high for just.
You
beer.
ride in the bull.
Oh, they're gonna have bull ride.
They got a mechanical bull ride.
You get enough in me, I will be best friends with that bull.
Yes.
So let's we'll see.
We're riding the bull,
and we will be taking a cab there because we're smart. And
if we remember and we don't get stupid quickly, maybe we'll take some snippets like I did at the Seed, and we can throw them in.
Hopefully, we remember to do it. Yeah,
I think that'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty
cool.
Just to head up there and do that.
Show John and Ken out and about.
Yes. So I am once again. I'm gonna sip on this after.
Yeah, because we got.
Because I want to get into the bourbon here, and I don't. Me and John are trying to better behave ourselves during these podcasts.
So what do we got today?
Okay,
you were excited about this.
Yeah, because this is.
But it's halfway gone though, so I don't know how.
It's not. E.H. Taylor. This is like the bottom of the barrel of their line, so it's not like
you're giving me shit today.
Yes. No, this is anything E.H. Taylor is going to be sought out after. People want this.
Sure.
He's
one of the OGs, right?
Yes, it's like Blanton's or
one of the founding fathers of.
Yeah, I mean, as far as nowadays price, I would put it up there next to Bland's maybe.
Okay.
If you get the right store, you can buy this for, like, I picked this one up I think for $45.
Okay.
But secondary, you're getting closer to $100 for it.
Right.
And Bland's you get for about $60, and secondary you kind of get still around that $100 range. So I guess you can say they pair up the same as price wise on secondary. But yeah, let's give you a pour on this. It's so like I said, small batch, bottled in bonds, which I think you know by now.
Yep.
So it's 100 proof, 50% alcohol.
Is that him there on the?
I guess that's him. Right. Yes, he's. I want that hat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice little top hat going on there.
And I like this glass. I feel like it's my grandmother's china cabinet.
Oh, that's yeah. I love these glasses. My wife had given them to me, I think, for Christmas.
Is this Swarovski crystal? What is it?
It's crystal. Yeah.
In the mall.
In the mall.
You know the Swarovski? What is it? Swarovski? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Swarovski.
Swarovski. Goddamn bitter beer.
Let's see how this. All right. Once again, we're not going too crazy with this. So yeah, they have other lines. If you guys on my shelf here, I don't have them all, but because there's too many.
Quite a few there. Yeah.
So I got the straight rye, single barrel, and that barrel proof. I'm still too much of a wimp to crack open yet, because that's That one's a little pricier.
Well, what's going to be the occasion?
I don't know.
Let's say
if on the secondary, that one's about $600.
So if we hit 1,000 episodes on a video, will we be able to do that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Because we just hit 1,000 views on our Poor Man's Poison episode.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right.
Yeah.
So are we going to open an expensive bottle of bourbon? No, I'm just joking.
When John's there, though, John has progressed so much with his bourbon, and he's actually craving it now. I've created an addict here.
I'm trying not to buy things. I'm trying to not that I don't want to buy it, but
yeah.
I don't want the wife to yell at me.
No, I don't want, because she's my cousin.
She's going to yell at you.
She'll yell at me as well. She won't be afraid to do that.
No.
Cheers.
Right. Cheers.
What do you think?
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it's solid, man.
What's the proof on that? Did you say it already?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You got to answer this question. Trivia right here. It's bottled in bond. What's the proof?
90.
No.
110.
No, we're right in the middle.
100.
Yeah, 100 proof. Yeah.
All right. Fail.
You will get there, my students.
Yeah, one day. No, I do. It's very good.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's an
John's burn scale between 1 and 5. It is a 3.
the burn
scale.
Or the burn rate.
The burn rate between 1 and 5. So this is I'm gonna rate everything. The burn rate. This is a 3.
This is a 3.
This is pretty smooth.
This
I like
is a
this.
3 on the burn rate scale.
I like this.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe next episode I'll throw an 18 year out or something. Something that's 18.
18 and over. That's
Yeah, we'll see.
Yep.
I might do something.
No Bill Cosby here if she's 18, right? Or Epstein.
Or Epstein.
No.
Or Weinstein or
Weinstein, Epstein, any Steen. It's not good. Just joking. I haven't had anything to drink yet. I haven't had anything to eat yet today. You guys want to see us get silly? This is what we do.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep it comical and serious at the same time.
Yeah.
So, no, definitely good stuff.
Yeah. So
Shout outs,
guys. All right. Well, we're having the EH Taylor now, so we're gonna say this is another one of those Buffalo Trace products.
Right.
But shout out to the Colonel himself, Mr. EH Taylor.
EH Taylor.
And because he'll be watching this episode.
Yeah. 6 feet under. Shout out to Seed,
Seed,
a living beer project.
Yes,
they're ever in Atlantic City.
They're living.
They're living, and they're legit.
And they're legit. Yeah.
Legit.
Awesome guys. Keep doing the great work. And
shout out Little Water Distillery for hooking us up with this bottle to try on our podcast today. It was pretty interesting.
And shout out to Johnny Depp and Amber Turd. I mean, Heard.
Good luck, Amber Turd. No, good luck to both of you. I hope you settle your shit.
Yeah.
Go your separate ways and live your lives. That's all.
All right, Johnny. Cheers.
Guys, watch our other videos. Watch our Poor Man's Poison video. We just hit 1,000 views.
Yeah, that's a big one for us.
That's big for us.
And that one meant so much to us because we're such big fans of those guys.
It did. Watch our other episodes. Comment and tell us what you want us to drink, eat, talk about. I mean, we're always saying this.
Yeah, we're always looking for topics. Yeah,
yes.
So
we're gonna hit 100 subscribers soon. I think that's a big deal as well. I mean, we're at 80 something.
You know, if you guys know anyone too that might be interested in coming on as a guest too, we're
if anybody wants to come on as a guest, absolutely.
Yeah.
You just got to drive to Chester, New Jersey, in the middle of nowhere.
I'll give out my whole address here, buddy. All right.
All right.
Cheers to you, John, and as always, cheers to you guys.
Cheers.